Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today I have for you a sequel for Right and Down, which is a roguelike that we played on this channel a while ago, and what made it really unique is that you can only move to the right and down, and this time we're going to play Right and Down and dice, and as the name suggests, there are going to be some dice involved. So let's begin, and this is my 5th time doing the intro, so I'm not going to do it again. Alright, we're going to be playing in the Elemental Dungeon, and what's really interesting is that you can actually, some of these heroes or these characters that you're going to play are actually the same as in the Right and Down. So specifically this Necromancer that we're going to play as is the same as in the previous Right and Down. Or like the person is the same, the abilities are of course different. How does this game work? So we're going to be using dice to kill enemies and also using dice to power up abilities, which gives you more stuff. So our basic ability is Soul Harvest, which allows us to roll 2 random dice. Very important. And the power is increased with each enemy kill. Next up we have Unholy Sacrifice. The problem with this is we don't know how many dice you need to use to power up the ability. So in my test game I played with this woman and I played, I used, where is it? Come on girl, show it to me. I used Holy Blaze, but this costs you 2 dice and you only get 1 dice in exchange, which is very, very bad. So it wasn't very useful ability. Like there is a benefit to having a holy die, but generally it was just not great. So that's why this Unholy Sacrifice could be good, but it could be terrible because we don't know how much it costs. So instead we are going to take something that's always good, and that's Necrotic Transmutation. You can upgrade the die value to 6. It will cost us 1 health, which is kind of on point for a Necromancer, but it will increase the value of the die, which can be really, really important when it comes to some enemies. A couple of other things we have is Metamorphosis, which removes the color requirement. This is pretty useful, but not as good as Necrotic Transmutation. Next up, we've got a little, like another special ability. This one is Sacrificial Dagger. Recover 2 health points for every 3 enemies you kill. This seems great. What else we've got? Your max health is increased 1 point and you recover 3 health points at the start of each campsite. This is basically at the end of each level. So I actually think that the Sacrificial Dagger is going to give us some more points overall. Cursed Necklace. Add 1 extra darkness dice to your dice pool for the next turn when an enemy attacks you. This is good, but I think we just gotta take the Sacrificial Dagger. It just seems to be the best. So let us begin. Alright, now we gotta get to level 12. So this is like 1 level. So we start over here, we're starting the Green Forest. Now I can go to the right or below, and in both cases I'll be fighting 2 monsters. Sometimes you get extra gold. Unfortunately, that's not the option for us. So basically we need to choose, do we want to go down? Or, I think we're gonna go through the bottom, or actually maybe down to the right like this, because then here we want to buy an artifact or we can get a blessing. Blessings are not as good because blessings only are like, they have limited charges as opposed to artifacts that do not. So they're down here. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna hit this guy below us. Now each of these enemies, they have their own special ability. So how does this guy work? Well, this guy, I should have looked at the other guy first, but we'll look at this guy. A green ghost. He does 3 damage to me on his turn and removes 1 of its placed die on the enemy turn. So basically we want to kill him in 1 turn or we're done. Now what this guy did to me is he inflict poison to 1 die from your dice pool at the start of your turn. Poison die deal damage equal to your value used. Ooh. So the thing is, I can kill this ghost, but in order to do it, I need to change the poison die to a value of 6, which means that it will cost me 6 health. Now I do have 15 armor, which is good, but it's really expensive. We can also try to kill this guy, but we have to do it anyway. So our choice here, yeah, is we can so now we have a choice. Do we want to kill the green ghost or do we want to kill the venom snake? Now the green ghost is gonna do 3 damage to us, but the other one would do 2, but then it's gonna poison the next guy. So I actually think we're better off killing off this green ghost, because otherwise when we get that poison from the next one, it's gonna hurt us. Now there's nothing else I can do, so I just need to end my turn. And we're gonna get hit for that 3 damage. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do here is, again, we're gonna have to activate this transmutation, but now we can pretty easily kill this guy. Alright, Now we've got some extra gold, so we've got 5 gold and we killed 2 enemies. So the next time we kill somebody, we heal for a little bit. Now I'm gonna move to the shop. I don't know if we can buy any good artifact for 5 gold, but we're gonna find out. Ooh, get 1 armor point at the start of each battle. So that's basically healing at the end of each battle. Get 1 armor point after killing an enemy is much better because there's always at least 1 enemy in a battle. Recover 1 health point after using a die of value 5. This is interesting. I'm not sure which one of these will heal us more, because this is like certain healing for like 1 or 2 at the end, or like 2 to 3 at the end of each combat. Or actually it's after killing an enemy, so it goes like within the combat. But and the thing is, I don't know how many die. Well, actually we can calculate this, right? Because we get basically three dice per turn. So the chances of rolling a 5, we have 3 chances of 1/6 to roll a 5. So basically we have 50% chance to recover 1 health point every combat. So right now the gold armor is better. Once we get more die, the nature stone would actually be good. But I think for now we're gonna take the gold armor. So see, who said you can learn math in games by watching someone play games? Let's go down here. Let's see what this guy does. All right, what do we have here? So this guy is another one. So this just removes the dice, but he has 6 things. So that's really tough to get. And what does this guy do? Its attack ignores armor. Well, that's not great. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna place 2 of these die over here and try to get a bunch of new. Oh, I can't. Okay, so we're gonna have to put it like this. So there's a color requirement. So we can get new stuff because we just need more cards. Yeah, I can definitely kill this guy. So, oh no, I can't. Well, no, yes I can, because I have the 2 here. This guy's dead. And we get some armor. Now this guy does not ignore armor. It will remove 1 of its placed die on the enemy turn, but it's still good for us to place them, because even if he removes 1, we still have 1 left for next turn. Otherwise we just lose the die that we have here on the bottom. Now if we put 2 die here, we get 3, so we get 1 extra, which is useful. Or we can just place them, because they're pretty good, because they all have value of 3, so I'm just gonna place them. Alright, and now we can put 5, 4, and 4. Okay, so very good. So we did take some damage, but I think we did okay. And next time we're gonna get 4 die from that soul harvest, so that's really, really good. Now we can move to the next level. So the first level was pretty good for us. Now it is an interesting idea to try to do more combat at these beginning levels, simply because they are easier. And once we get to the up top, if we don't have enough artifacts, we're just gonna die. So we're actually gonna do 3 monster fight this time around, because we really want to make sure that we don't die when we get to higher level. So we get another poison person, and here we've got the one that removes die. So if I use the 5, I am gonna get hit for 5 damage, which is kind of rough. I think we have to do it anyways. I'm gonna do it. Oh wait, interesting, it didn't do damage to me? Oh, it's because when used means when used for your abilities. It doesn't mean when placed. Okay, so that actually was good for us. That actually worked out pretty well. Alright, we actually can just straight up win. So I'm gonna leave this. I'm gonna let this harvest thing just grow, so that it can give more stuff for us. We have 1 armor, so we basically just run out of armor. Now this is gonna be a bit of a problem, because the more we're gonna go, the more like... It's very hard to heal, so it's not gonna be easy for us, but... Yeah, I think at this point, we just gotta get more cards. What would we get? Okay, so we could do 4, 4, and a 5. See, and we can't win this one because we don't have the right color, which is very unfortunate. 3. And I can't put either one of these here because it's not the right color. So we're just gonna have to end our turn here. Right, but now we can win. So we did take 4 damage, which is pretty rough. But we do get the gold, and we still get that 1 armor. And we're gonna have a lot of gold, so we're gonna be able to buy some really interesting artifacts. I'm really hoping for something like healing or something more like the armor. Alright, so we got our poison here, and this guy ignores armor. This is only 1, so I could use it just to get more die, which I think is what I'm gonna do, because 1 is just not enough to actually like bother me. Ooh, and we rolled so bad. I can still kill this guy by just activating the ability, but we're gonna have to take the 3 damage here, and this one ignores armor. Kind of maybe debatable whether we should have attacked this guy first, but oh, it's just so bad. No, I need more die. I need high value die. Okay, 6, 6, and now we don't have the last thing we need. Oh, come on. Okay, end our turn. 3 more damage is what we get. Okay, now we can just put anything here. Alright, good. We got so much money though, which is good. And we should be able to go to the campsite, so we should be able to heal, I think, a little bit. Well, check, we have 17 now. Let's check it together. Okay, so we actually get a bonus. Get 8 health points. That exactly gets me to 25, so I will absolutely take that. Choose a new skill. Malevolent Sacrifice. Upgrade all the dice in your dice pool 3 points, but take 2 damage. Void Rise costs me 2 purple ones, and it upgrades all the dice in your dice pool. But remember, we do lose the 2 ones that we put in, so I don't think we can afford. Oh, so the Unholy Sacrifice only costs 1 dice. So actually, this is pretty good, because basically for 1 damage, you can change your die into any color. So we're gonna take the Unholy Sacrifice this time. So actually, this one's pretty good. With the Holy one, with the other character, it wasn't that good. I would love to go to the merchant. I don't want to go to the blessing, so don't go to the top or the bottom. I want to fight this person. Let's go to the bottom. Ooh, +5, +5. Burns 1 random die from your dice pool when you use a skill. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to roll. We can risk putting the 2 4-heres and try to get 3 dice and hope that they get like a good color or value so we could kill this guy. Or I can just put 3 dice here and wait for next turn and be certainly kill him. But I think I'm gonna risk it. It's a little dicey, but okay, it worked. So we're gonna put a 6. We're gonna put a 4 here. Can the 6 go there? No, a 6 there, a 5, and a 2. This person's dead. And then next turn, we only get 3 dice next turn though, which is a bit of a problem. So we don't have enough. So I'm gonna once again have to just do this and hope for the best. Oh wait, this burned my dice so it doesn't have color, but that actually doesn't bother me. And then I have to do this. And again, we get, okay, good. Right. So this worked out. This looked worse than it ended up being, I think. Ooh, we could go down, buy a blessing. Blessing has a limited use, so it's not as good as artifact. But I would get an extra gold from this battle. But no, I think we gotta go for artifact. We're still at too low level to try to worry about blessing. Oh, these guys seems interesting. What happened? He just destroyed a dice of mine. Okay. And this person just does 4 damage though. But I don't. The only thing I can do is really just get rid of this guy. There's nothing else I can do because I just don't have enough dice. So we're just gonna have to take the 4 damage, unfortunately. All right, let me. I'm gonna get more die. Okay, let's do a 6 and a 6 and a 2/2, and we're good. We got 12 gold. So let's go to the merchant now. And let's see. If we go down, we'll get 4 gold from this fight. Or now let's go to the merchant. Add an extra 5 die to your dice pool for the next turn at the end of the turn for each die remaining in your dice pool. That's interesting, because if you have leftover die, we can use it. Get 1 armor point after killing an enemy if the last die used was a fire die. I think roll a fire die after killing an enemy is better than roll a fire die at the start of each battle. It's also cheaper, so I think we'll take that. I think we're gonna leave the money for something else, because I don't think these are as interesting as we were maybe hoping for. Get no healing this time. Alright, let's go again. We're gonna go to 2 monsters and then go to the merchant again. Alright, so this guy removed a die from me, but that's okay. We're just gonna get rid of him, basically. And we get an extra die here, so I'm gonna place this die. Oh. Destroys 1 random die from your dice pool when you use a skill. Yeah, so we definitely want to place this on him, just to make sure we have something on him. Actually, we can just straight up win this, so we don't even need to worry. Good. And we get our little armor, and everything is good in the world. I'm gonna go down here to do this big combat. I just want to try. Alright. So we had a die that burned. I could kill either of the 2 top ones. So either we kill the guy who... They both do 3 damage, but one of them burns the dice. It just removes the color. It's not that bad. The other one destroys 1 random die when you use the skill. So we're actually gonna get rid of this one. I could have also... Actually, I couldn't have. Oh, wait, sorry. No, I did that wrong. Oh, man. I should have played the 2 there, and I can't change it now. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the holy die then. I just want to get rid of him. You don't want to take that much damage. And what does this one do? Increases the attack value of all enemies to 1 point. So we're just gonna place this here, I think. I couldn't have used the soul harvest because it was burned. So I don't think the burned one goes there. So I'm gonna use a holy point to put these 2 over here. This is gonna give me 6 die, and this should allow me to destroy the enemy, but we gotta calculate this properly. So let's put this black one here. 6 and a 6. That guy's dead. And we'll just put the rest over here, and we're good. Alright, they're both dead. Very nice. If we can get enough die from the soul harvest, it's basically good, but if it's like 2 or 3, then we're really in trouble. Alright, roll a fire die at the start of each battle. You are immune to getting your dice burned. Roll a fire die for every 5 darkness dice you use. I think we'll take the fire sword this time. Just getting an extra... At the start of each battle, we basically get extra die, which is good because if they remove some of our die... 12 health points, I only can take 4, so it's not gonna help me. So I'll take 6 armor points this time. Ooh, I can choose a new die. I think we'll take a darkness die just so we can have, because if they burn stuff, I want to make sure that I can put my stuff into the soul harvest. Ooh, interesting. I think we're gonna go through the middle to just like do more combat, because I don't know if we need to go to the merchant immediately. Ooh, look at this. We have summoned. Ooh, what is this? What happened? Oh, he gave me poison. Well, that's okay, because we know that if we put poison straight up in it... Oh, it did hurt us? Okay, I got confused. Okay. We can just straight up kill this person, or we can try to roll to get more... I think I'm gonna use an ability. Oh, remove Soviet's place die. Yeah, so we definitely need to kill the other guy first. So let's just kill this guy. This one would remove dice, but he doesn't have any, so we're good. Yeah, and we can just destroy it. Perfect. Very nice for us. But I actually think that this is a good time to end the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right towards some other game that we play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.